Welcome back. There's an activewear and lifestyle brand that's performance-driven and fan-focused. And I'm joined now by Whitney and Ike from Veii Apparel with more details on what sets their collections apart from the rest. Welcome, you two. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Of course. So let's start off by talking about Veii Apparel, how it got started, and what inspired the brand.
Yeah, so I started the brand in 2019 when I was a student athlete at the University of Maryland. I actually had met the founder of Under Armour, Kevin Plank, and he came and spoke to my team and he said, 20 years ago, I was in the same seats at the same school playing the same sport when I started my brand. And from that moment, it really inspired me to want to create my own brand that really represented my community and my culture and where I come from.
I love it. Alrighty. So you have a friend who we're all pretty familiar with. Tell us about your relationship with Ty Johnson and how he's actually supported the brand a lot.
Yeah, so Ty has been probably my first supporter of the brand. We played football at Maryland together, same position room, roommates, and we've been best friends for years now. And when he was in college with me, he was my model. He would always give me feedback on the brand, and then he got drafted, and we just continued to go along our journeys, him playing professional football and me being a full-time entrepreneur, and it's just been a perfect synergy of the two of us collaborating on the brand and just working together and being friends and living life together.
I love that. And you actually talked about, coming out to visit him and see him playing is what ultimately made you decide to move to Buffalo.
Yeah, he had been at a few other spots. He was in Detroit, he was in New York with the Jets, but here specifically coming to Buffalo, the community, the culture, the people, I just knew like this is a place where we wanted to really have a strong impact and grow the brand. So we just put our boots on the ground and we've been focusing on expanding it into this market.
I love it.
Yeah.
Why does Buffalo's culture and sense of community make it the perfect place for Veii?
I think everybody knows that Buffalo is the city of good neighbors. So from the first day I was here, every single person that I've met has just been so receptive to me, even without knowing who I am or knowing who I know. They just love the brand, or they're super helpful, and they honestly just want to support. And even with meeting Whitney, when I first met Whitney, from the first day I met her, she was always supportive of the brand, and now she works with us, and it's just been a great synergy in that way.
Yeah, let's get into the brand. You brought in some of your items, especially with this Bills Mafia Collection. Let's kind of walk me through some of these.
Okay.
I'll pull this out because this was actually one of my favorites.
Yeah,
in the collection.
for sure.
Tell me about this.
Okay, so that's our Bills Mafia design. We wanted to kind of do that Mafia style, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, and make it more fashionable, less football focused, and that's been a big one that everybody likes, with the big buffalo in the background with a couple of skulls on it. So kind of grunge, streetwear themed.
Really cool.
Yeah.
What about this?
This is our Metallica farewell tour. Whitney actually gave me the inspiration. A lot of people like band t-shirts, and Metallica is just like an eclectic brand that people really like.
Yeah, Whitney, this was awesome because this was my favorite part of this
t-shirt. The farewell tour, all the dates of the games, and everyone kind of sees it. They know what they're looking at. They say, oh, that's like a band team. We're like, exactly. That's what we're going for.
Really cool. Okay, what about this one?
This one is one that me and Ty collaborated on together. We wanted to take a design that we had done previously and kind of re-envision it for the Bills Mafia. So we got him, and people love Ty here in Buffalo, and we wanted a tee that could represent him. So we decided to create that one with some buffaloes behind it as well too.
Yeah, I haven't met him personally, but I always get to see him on the field interacting with the fans and the kids during warm-ups, and it's really sweet. And lastly, we've got these shorts that you're actually wearing too.
Yeah, exactly. These are our assassin shorts. They're super popular for people that like work out. They're mesh, 5-inch inseam, and we wanted to take of course, the Bills Mafia colorway and put them in the shorts design, and people have been really loving them so far since we've released them. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that for you guys here, Veii is built on impact and community. So this is not just in Buffalo. You want this to be a national, global impact, right?
Yeah.
Talk more about that.
Exactly. So with everything that we do with the brand, we try to have some level of community equity components in it. So we're always doing like football camps in the off season with the NFL players. Like Ty has a big camp that we do in Cumberland every year. Kendrick Green, who's currently on the practice squad here, we collaborate on his camp as well too. So we're working on collaborating with this Buffalo community and bringing events and just bringing the community together, because everybody here is so nice, they're so loving, and they just want to be amongst each other. So any way in which we can use the brand as a way to bring people together is important to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously we were talking about your Buffalo collection. Whitney, you're actually wearing more Veii apparel because you guys do like full workout stuff. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, and I've been an athlete my whole life. Right now I'm doing training for a marathon. This is our bodysuit. I train in this. It's a very breathable fabric. It doesn't move. All of our women's workout apparel that I've worked out in and trained in, I fell in love with it. It actually pushed me towards working with the brand because it is so functional as an athlete, and it's very cute. I get a lot of compliments.
It is.
We got to get you in some gear soon.
That's right. That's right. Where can people browse your selection and
Yeah.
learn more about the brand?
Yeah, so our website is Veii Apparel, Veii Apparel.com, and we're Veii Apparel on all social media platforms.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for coming in. We've got a big game tonight. If
Let's
you're
get this
still
done.
looking for
Let's go
some merch
Bills.
and you'd like to find this Bills Mafia collection and browse the rest of their products, you can visit VeiiApparel.com or connect with them on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Chelsea.
Appreciate it.